afternoon, Lake Orion. Today is Monday, March 23rd, 2015. I'm Jenna Losensky.
And I'm Erin Womack. This is LOAM. Today's top story features Cameron Ruby, a freshman here at Lake Orion High School. Kendall Ashman is here to tell us more.
Thanks, guys. Cameron Ruby is a 9th grader here at Lake Orion High School. Less than 2 months ago, he was diagnosed with leukemia. Leukemia is a cancer affecting blood and bone marrow. A powerful story within itself, Andrew Oddish and I discovered inspirational insight behind the power of friendship.
I was really surprised. It was just something that I didn't expect because I didn't see him at school at Thursday or Friday, so I thought maybe he was just sick.
Lately, Cameron was feeling really tired, like he'd go to ski practice and he would fall asleep in the car ride home.
So his parents just told him to take some ibuprofen. And when he woke up in the morning, he was still having really bad chest pain, so he told his mom that he needed to go to the hospital or the doctors and he wanted to get it checked out.
And the doctor said, I want to talk to you. And she pulled me aside and she said, you need to know before you leave what I think we're looking at here. And I think it's leukemia.
And they found out that he was diagnosed with leukemia. And that was really crushing for him and his family.
I was really sad. I couldn't believe it. I didn't know what to think.
And I got a call from Parker telling me that he had leukemia, and I just didn't really know what to think.
It was just mind-blowing. I never thought anything would happen like that to one of my close friends.
I would, out of all people, why it have to be him? I wasn't very happy.
So I get a phone call that basically is just right after I wake up saying, we're in an ambulance. We're headed to Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak, and they think that Cameron might have leukemia. So it was just, an unbelievable phone call that I'll never forget. And I wasn't even dressed, and I threw on some clothes and raced down to Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak and beat the ambulance there without getting a ticket. I don't know how that happened.
And we had known that he might lose his hair. I mean, some people don't, but he just ended up losing it. And we decided once he lost his hair that we would shave it off.
Because he really didn't want to get his head shaved, but we had a choice to shave our heads, and we shaved our heads for him.
We all went to Great Clips with our parents and just buzzed it all off.
We had made this big group message, and we sent the pictures of us getting our heads shaved. And I remember he said wow, that's awesome, you guys are looking good. I'm so blessed to have great friends like you guys. He said something like that.
He was having a crappy day that day. So yeah, made his day. Made him really happy. Knowing
that those friends are out there and what they've been doing and any fundraising that's been going on, that's, to me, that is so heartwarming and so, I don't know, that overwhelming to think that these teenagers are reaching out and doing, what a lot of parents don't even think of doing.
I think we've been giving him a lot of support, mental support, because I feel like if you don't have that, you can't get over what you want to accomplish.
Also, anytime we have something funny like that happens, we'll always try to send him a text about it or send him funny pictures or something just to try to keep him in an enlightened mood and make sure he doesn't feel secluded from everything that's going on at school.
I don't know, I was asking him if any hot girls were texting him or anything, or if he was getting anyone's number that was good looking, and we both thought that was pretty funny.
He's a very fun-loving guy. He's upbeat. He's always laughing or making someone else laugh.
He's really a nice guy to get to know, and he's smart and he's very funny.
He's never really down. He can always bring you up when you're down.
I love him, and that he's a great person, and I hope, keep hope, because he's going to beat it.
He has a lot of people here supporting him, and we're rooting for him, and that we're going to beat leukemia's butt.
Cameron just finished his second round of chemotherapy and has 2 more rounds to complete. We hope to sit down with him after his treatment and will bring you updates in the upcoming weeks. Cameron and his family would appreciate any support that can be provided. Team Ruby bracelets will be on sale after school today in the Commons for $3. Also visit GoFundMe.com to donate money to Cameron's family. Any amount that you can provide can go a long way. We'll also put a link to that GoFundMe page on our Facebook site at facebook.com/WatchLOAM and on Twitter at DragonCast. On behalf of WDBC, Cameron, you're in our thoughts and prayers.
Hello, LO. Today is May 27th, 2015. I'm Riley Bassell.
I'm Simone Newman, and you're watching LOAM. Last we heard, freshman Cameron Ruby was diagnosed with leukemia. Kendall Ashman has an update on his condition.
Cameron Ruby was diagnosed with a rare form of leukemia, a cancer that attacks the blood. His friends all showed support and awareness for him by shaving off their hair. Since then, Cameron has fought back as he went through 3 rounds of chemotherapy. However, Cameron's greatest breakthrough was a miracle from one of his loving supporters.
I got a call from Ann Arbor, and I knew I was going to be getting a call from some random number. And so I went out to the hallway because I had a whole bunch of people in my room. And it was one of the technicians from Ann Arbor. And she told me that I matched Cameron 10 out of 10, which was awesome. And I was freaking out, running down the hallway. My buddies were like cheering and clapping, and it was pretty sweet.
When we found out that Brandon was a perfect bone marrow match, it was incredible. We were all in tears. Brandon called us, he was in tears. It was really the first good news that we'd had in a couple of months.
It was a pretty big moment for me. It was a big family bonding moment too, and definitely a pick-me-up that we needed.
So to get that great news that Brandon was not only a match, but a perfect match. And it even worked out. We just recently found out that Brandon was also the same blood type even, which even makes it that much easier. They can do it without him being the same blood type, but it just makes it that much easier as well. So it was incredibly good news.
We've always had like a bond together, and this just brings that bond closer together and strengthens the bond between us as brothers. And I'm glad that I could be there and do it for him, because in a heartbeat I'd switch places with him, you know. Like I'd rather be in the hospital for months on end than having him go through it. I mean, he's only 15 years old, and but he's a strong kid, and I know he's gonna be able to get through it.
You can support Cameron and his family during the bone marrow transplant by contributing to Cameron's GoFundMe page. That link will also be on LOAM's Facebook page. On behalf of WDBC, our thoughts and prayers go out to the Ruby family. For WDBC, I'm Kendall Ashman.